Hey everybody, Sneaky Giga here for another Pyro video. This time I'm pretty much playing the same loadout as last time, but this time it is a strange reserve shooter, and I am playing on Payload Badwater. Starting off here, I noticed that there's a scout up here, so I decided to go take him out when this Pyro appears and starts trying to hit me with a back scratcher. I can understand why, it does more damage, but against well, me trying to air blast it, it's kind of useless. I went around the corner, didn't notice that sentry was there, but most of my kills in this game is again with the reserve shooter, but I do actually get a couple reflect kills, which I thought were really nice. Those are later in the video, but I have been practicing on the timing, and I've been getting it down and practicing a lot with, especially grenade. Here I probably could have gotten the kill, but I decided to take my extinguisher because I do get greedy with that sometimes. A good thing to know as Pyro is try to take paths that are not taken as much, because you never know if you'll find a spy or just anything. Here actually soldier gets a critical, and then I just reflect it back at him and he dies in one hit. I think I get at least 3 or 4 reflect kills in this one playthrough. Another thing to know with Pyro is if it's not a spy, take corners really sharply, because then the enemy will have no time to react. No lag spike here. Luckily I don't die with any of these. I've been getting kind of lucky with my lag spikes lately. Also, another thing probably everyone should know, when you go through the air, use the A or the D keys. Also, another thing I forgot to mention in my last video, or not in any video, is that when dealing with spies, there's another reason why you want to use not your flamethrower, is another reflect kill there, is that if the spy dies to afterburn, he might be a dead ringer, but if he's on fire and he dies to reserve shooter, shotgun, anything besides afterburn, then he's definitely dead. That's something you should know, because if they pull out the dead ringer with afterburn, they'll always get killed by the afterburn. Here I noticed I tried to get the soldier, but I then get killed by the heavy and autobalance. Hooray! I get autobalance twice in this game. It's kind of weird, but I seem to get autobalance a lot. So here I am attacking, and there's a sentry gun over there, but I barely miss, and I turn around just as a spy tries to stab me, and then it looks like he's trying to sap me. Like, no, don't sap the Pyro. Another thing, if you see like a soldier shooting rockets, try to stay in a place where splash damage won't hit you, or at least until he stops shooting. I don't know what I killed. I think I killed a soldier with that flamethrower, but I got airlofted away by the Pyro. And another reflect, well, it wasn't a reflect kill, but I did get a reflect on him. Nothing much really going on here. Just deflect grenades if they're just sitting there, because they can save teammates. I think I said that last video, but it's very important to do that. This Pyro tries to shoot me with, I think he has reserve shoot as well, but I don't think he's as good as using it, because he couldn't land many shots on me. He's got all this fancy stuff, and I end up outpointing him. This silly spy, tries to jump stab me, but I know better, and he dies. And here we lose. I tried to push the car, but the downman was waiting. And now we are defending. I skipped this out of time because nothing goes on there. For some reason, spies love disguising as me during this playthrough. Like, there's me again. I can tell whenever it's me, because I'm the only one normally that has that hat, the Triclops, which I do like that hat. I try spy checking that sniper, and I instead get a different sniper that is a spy, and he dies. Normally I don't W anyone this stuff, but I do, because I'm kind of in a hurry trying to defend, and it does work sometimes, just it's not reliable at all. So I'm almost dead here because that medic seems to be very accurate with his gun, but luckily there is a health pack right there, and you can use that. It's a very good spot to use to heal yourself. That also is a good jump to make on this map, because you can easily get up to that little cliff there where a lot of spies and sneaky guys like to go. So right now nothing's happening much. We seem to be holding off the blue team. I noticed that this spy unclosed, so in retaliation I reserve shooter him in the face. I also saved this spy's life by shooting that scout. He didn't notice me. If you're getting shot at, you always want to turn around or try to face where you're being shot at. Here, I can't deflect direct hit or Liberty Launcher rockets that well, so I get killed by that soldier. That's probably what I'm still practicing on, my air blasting. But that spy, I don't know what he was doing, but I don't know why he just decided to unclick him from that sniper. It's kind of weird. I think he's trying to block his view, but instead died. So I go back here to check if there's anybody coming through, and there happens to be someone coming through, and I killed that Pyro. Reserve shooter in the face again. It's just so fun doing that. I've been getting a lot better with this. Remember, you have only 3 seconds to get mini crits, so yeah, you don't really want to have it out all the time, but you have a couple seconds to aim up the shot. Here I was waiting for the metal ammo because I was air blasting too much, and then I got headshotted, and now I have been auto balanced. So now I am attacking. Sadly, I end up losing this round, but we get it pretty far. So it was a pretty big comeback. If we probably would never have, or they probably would never have pushed the card if I was still defending, because I take out a lot of their defending main defensive classes, so they can't defend very much. Here, one of the reserve shooter glitch happens. Sadly, the equivalent of a face stab. You accidentally do it, and you feel really bad for doing it. It's a glitch where if you aim downwards and air blast, then as long as they don't jump, you will still get mini crits with the reserve shooter. I really don't like when that happens, but since it comes to a big habit of air blasting for me, it happens a lot. Well, not a lot. It happens twice, I think, in this video. But I think one time isn't on the recording. So here's the time where I do some protecting by air blasting the grenades. I think right now, maybe a bit later, but I come down here because I see a soldier in the fire, and I have to let my teammates live so they can survive. And I should have probably looked around the corner, but I didn't expect there'd be a sentry there. Running back to the payload, not really much going on. Remember that the air blast has a pretty wide range, or a decent range at least, and it is one of the best counters to a charge and charge or splendid screen devilman. Here, coming up soon, the Devilman tries to get some grenades in. If I hadn't deflected those probably would have knocked off the Devilman stickies. But luckily, I got it reflected before then, and I saved that Devilman with 1 health. I think he's still alive, but I'm not sure. Then this Devilman comes, and I air blast him, and luckily there's a mini sentry setup, so it killed him. And it was pretty nice. this is pretty much as far as we get the cart. We get it a little bit farther, but that's about it. I noticed that this Delman comes down. I do end up killing him, but then I get killed by his Pyro. I noticed that sniper was a spy, but I didn't save the soldier in time, and I lost him, but then I found him again, because apparently he's not using the spy skill like I thought. And it seems like that Pyro that I just saw is now only trying to sneak attack on me, because as soon as he saw me, he just ran away, it looked like. Here, I deflect a lot of these Delman's grenades. When deflecting rockets and grenades, you want to aim as if you're using that weapon. So for the grenades, you want to aim up a bit. For the arc, for rockets, you just want to aim in general, and it'll go that direction. So if you've played Delman or Soldier, then you know how to do that. Here I get a reserve shooter kill, and I don't know why I cut so soon there. There's a spy snapping the teleporter. I got him, but the teleporter did not survive, so we no longer have a teleporter for the rest of the game, I think. I noticed there's a Delman up there. He is just having fun. I try to take him out, but he gets away, sadly. Here's when I start going on a reflecting spree. I just reflect so many projectiles here, or so many grenades. Sadly I don't save the sentry gun, but I try to destroy, or try to kill that Delman with a direct grenade hit, but I never get it. Even though I do get a reflect kill later on. You'll see eventually. Right now I'm just trying to protect the sentry nest, or engineer nest, by deflecting the grenades, but it doesn't survive because I get bounced back and I'm too far away to reflect the grenade. Right there. Okay, I wasn't bounced back, but here I reflect it, and I don't know who I killed, but I did kill something with that reflected grenade. I was pretty happy with that, because grenade reflects mostly aren't very common. And remember to look around your surroundings. There I actually hit the Delman with a reflected grenade. Sadly I don't kill him with it, and he doesn't die. Only because I was running low on health, and that, like I said in an earlier video, that is a top priority. Here I should have been paying attention. I got headshotted by that sniper by going in front of it. I do kill that heavy. It would have been a mini crit either way with 102 damage. It's really nice. I know it wasn't a crit because I think a crit on my shotgun goes a little over 144 or so. This is a really nice place to go as a Pyro also, because the red team defending cart normally doesn't look over here. And I stood back because I didn't want to be over with the spy. Then random crits, the heavy got random crits, and that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.